Former President Donald Trump turned himself in last night in Georgia to face charges that he tried to undermine the 2020 election and to remain in power against the will of the American people who chose to vote him out. Now, his mugshot joins a gallery of images taken of his alleged co-conspirators as they surrendered in Atlanta. Trump continues to insist that he is innocent, and he paints himself as a victim. Nikole Killion is outside the Fulton County jail in Atlanta. Nikole, good morning. It was really something to see that mugshot last night.
Yeah, it certainly was, Gayle, and good morning to you. Overnight, 5 more defendants turned themselves in ahead of a noon deadline today. That includes former Justice Department official Jeffrey Clark. But it was the former president's surrender last night that had the whole world watching.
Former President Trump, now known as inmate PO 1135809, after being booked Thursday night at the Fulton County Jail, joining a growing number of the 19 co-defendants in the Georgia election interference case. His height was recorded at 6'3" with a weight of 215 pounds. The former president used a local bail bonds company to cover his $200,000 bond before flying back to New Jersey.
What they're doing is election interference. They're trying to interfere with an election.
The process took less than half an hour, with the former president being escorted in and out of jail, where supporters stood by their man.
He can be convicted and he can run this country from jail. I wouldn't care.
Right.
We'd still vote for it.
You'd be okay with
Absolutely.
that?
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Trump was charged with 13 counts, including racketeering, criminal conspiracy, and making false statements for his alleged efforts to overturn the 2020 election, stemming in part from this call with Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger.
I just want to find 11,780 votes, which is one more than we have, because we won the state.
Former White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows was also on that 2021 call with Trump and Raffensperger.
Mr. President, everybody is on the line, and just so, this is Mark Meadows, the Chief of Staff.
He turned himself in Thursday as well, after his efforts to delay his surrender were rejected by a federal judge. The former president already trying to capitalize on the moment, selling merchandise on his campaign website. And for the first time since being banned in January 2021, he returned to X, formerly known as Twitter. He posted his booking photo writing, "I will never surrender our mission," and included a link for contributions.
What has taken place here is a travesty of justice. We did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong.
The former president and the rest of the defendants could be arraigned as soon as next month. District Attorney Fani Willis has proposed a new trial date of October 23rd, but so far a judge has only granted that request for one defendant. Tony?
All right, Nikole, thank you very much.